to maximize the benefit through the involvement in yoga, there are some attributes that we need to develop that are going to be very, very advantageous. The most important is sincerity. If the student is sincere, open-minded, receptive, keen, positive, the benefits are going to be considerable. Sincerity. We need to have a measure of faith in ourselves. We need some courage, some patience, some perseverance, some endurance. All these qualities are developable. And they are mental and emotional techniques, we could call it that. When a person joins the science of yoga, and in this case, Hatha Yoga, we're working on the postures, we need to have faith in ourselves that in fact we can not only do them and learn them, but that we can gain some great benefits. So faith says, I can learn it, I can do it, and I can develop skill, or I can develop a lot of skill. I can become very skilled. I think faith in self is proportionate to what we're achieving or accomplishing. When people achieve and accomplish quite a bit, they should have quite a high level of faith in self. Faith in God is a relatively complex thing. Do we feel there is such a thing? We can't easily conclude yes or no. We need some experiences. So if we're following some religious principles, religious systems or spiritual systems, we may eventually start to gain what is called experience or awakening. And the person that works long enough and hard enough with Hatha Yoga is eventually going to get some major experiences. They may eventually say, I have full faith in the efficacy of Hatha Yoga. If we are able to see the relevance of various disciplines within yoga, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, by practicing these disciplines, we get benefits, we get experiences, and from that comes an increase of faith, I feel. If we join something, if we involve ourselves in something, and we have a fairly good, solid faith in our ability to do it and make progress, we are more apt to do well because we're coming in with a positive approach. Courage is another very, very important attribute. Joining a class that involves growth, development, fitness necessitates an element of courage. People who considerably lack courage would find it very difficult or impossible to join in. There's too much fear in their nature. Is it possible to do these postures and not improve? It is impossible. If we practice the positions, improvement will come proportionate to our effort. Big effort, big benefits. Little effort, little benefits. All of this is improvable. You have the ability in you. What a yoga teacher attempts to do is to help us to harness the abilities that are in us. Your ability for more flexibility, strength, coordination, balance, stamina, regardless of your age, is there. If I can convince you, if I can help to motivate you and enthuse you, and you continue to work with these postures, as many of you have for already a long period of time, you see the positive results. When the faith is waning and you're starting to work with doubts, we reverse the thinking and say, I need to maintain my faith, even though things are difficult, even though things seem unsurmountable. I'm going to hold out faith that I can learn, I can grow, I can develop, I can gain support from the teachings, I can get support from the teachers or other people that guide and help. I will hold on to the best of my ability the faith that even though I'm in difficult times at the present, down the road things will improve. And I continue to work at the practice, to move beyond the limitations and the difficulties. But no doubt, depending on the difficulties and the problems, the tests can be pretty severe. Perseverance is no doubt an important attribute. All of us encounter difficulties in life. Sooner or later, they come. And past the age of 50, in the second half of life, more difficulties and complexities will come. We either persevere and do what we know is good, or we give up. You counter the feelings to give up, and you keep persevering.